gamers? Welcome back to another Mixed Stardust Let's Play. This isn't really so much of a Let's Play as it is of my games that I played yesterday. I was streaming on Twitch and was playing for quite a while. We had 4 victories yesterday, 2 as a team and 2 I had solo. So I'm just gonna try to find those ones real quick and show you guys my victories, basically, because I would love to go over my reviews and show off my losing strategies as well, but it's probably not quite as interesting, and it's something I'm probably gonna have to do on my own. So I think that this was the first one that we won. I'm going to put them in fast forward to save some game time. This looks like my ally or the enemy. Okay, this is me. Going with Zerg again. Really want to learn how to play Zerg well. Alright. Let's see what these guys are doing. Cybernetics core, barracks. They've blocked off the wall. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, in this game, pretty much I think I rushed Ultralisks. Alright, I've got my queens up. They're spawning eggs for me more quickly. And I'm just trying to push out as many overlords as I can in the beginning, as fast as I can. Okay, and this guy keeps coming around and he's harassing me here with that, what is it called, a seeker? I don't know. And I've got a bunch of Zerglings so far. Not really much impressive. Let's see what they've got going on over here. See, at this point, they could have probably beat us with what they've got already over here. I've got just a bunch of overlords and some Zerglings. He's got a pretty good army over here so far, I guess. I don't see any towers. So, because they were sending that air over, I decided to build some of these spore crawlers. They used to be spawn colonies or spore colonies. I guess they've evolved. Alright, let's see, I've got my Ultralisk den up now. Ton of Zerglings. They've got, what are these things called? Stalkers? And these are Void Rays, right? Our army is just really massive at this point. Yeah, I was trying to join him in that battle, but the problem is, because that rock wall was in the way, the Zerglings come in and just do crazy damage. I think these are evolved all the way. Almost. And now I'm ready to go and finish them off with my ultras. It's not the best strategy ever. Just a little old school. I'm still trying to get used to playing Starcraft 2. So these guys are just really brutal though, man. They come in and mop up everything. They take such crazy damage. They do a fair amount of damage as well. Their attack is slow though. That's the only problem with them. And I've got to learn how to stay on top of my units better. So that was it. They quit out after that. That was their main bases. Looks like I don't know. Maybe if they didn't have anything and we kept pressing that attack, maybe they would have been done, but see, again, I wouldn't have quit at this point. There's still a fair amount of structures that they have established over here for the red team. I wouldn't have been quitting. I guess the blue had nothing though. I think if we pressed this, we could have mopped right through it if they didn't have anything. But that seemed to be a pretty good. That was a winning strategy there for us. Okay. Well, apparently I only got one of the replays for some reason saved from my multiplayer matchups. So I'm just gonna go over this one. 20-minute game as the Protoss. Yes, this was my first one. And I decided to try to rush carriers. And that was a pretty successful victory for me. I could have done a little bit better on this, but I got those carriers out as quickly as possible, and he just wasn't prepared for it. I think a lot of people just don't know what to do when it comes to fighting carriers. So I wanted to build that forge first because I wanted to make sure I had some cannons up. And I've already got Stargate warping in, as well as a cannon. I know I'm going to need a lot of gas in order to keep the production on my carriers at maximum. The only problem that I remember really having was, first of all, I got this guy stuck, which sucks because he was pretty much useless until I got my carriers out. He's just eating up. Now this guy, yeah, he has this guy over here. And what else does this guy have? This guy's really got nothing going on at this point. I don't understand what this guy's doing. He's only got 9 peons. These guys are just sitting there. He's not doing anything. I don't understand. I'm not the strongest player. In fact, I'm really horrible at this game at this point. I'm trying to get better. But he's got absolutely nothing going on for himself. I could have had more workers over there. I should have had more workers over there, and I forgot about the robotics facility. So those banshees, or yeah, they're banshees. Keep calling them ghosts, but they weren't too troubling. If I had that robotics facility out and I had some observers already, I would have fared a little bit better off in that situation. So yeah, right now I'm sending out my my first observer, to go ahead and scope out what they've got, so I could try to find a good avenue for approach onto their base. Seems like he just built his army really slowly. He's got almost enough excuse me. He's got almost enough. Yeah, that's a good amount now. Peons mining these gold crystals. Still quite unsure of what the gold crystals do. See, I should have had more, but I was worried on getting my carriers up. I should have been making more. And I've got this guy just sitting there doing nothing. I think I was waiting for resources or something for a cannon back here. And at this point now, I'm just trying to build enough cannons to be able to take him out. Now, I do have an observer there somewhere, or I should, besides this one. So I'm feeling like if he had some ghosts, because I don't actually see that observer flying around. If he had some ghosts, he would have been able to EMP that mothership and these guys. I'm pretty sure that it's not impossible to take out carriers. I'm going to run through one more game. And I think that was this one. I only played 2 solo matches yesterday. Alright, I'm going to put this one in fast forward. This is only a 4-minute game. I hit him up quick with a 6 Zergling Rush. Classic Zerg 6 Zergling Rush. So I knew the first thing I was going to need was a spawning pool and some gas so I can upgrade their speed. And after I've got my first set of drones built and an overlord, I'm just going to wait until I've got 3 larvae. I've only got 2. There's a third one. Now I'm going to build my Zerglings as quickly as I can. And I'm just going to send them down there. And he's unable to answer. So I've got 6 Zerglings. And what I'm doing is I'm constantly building more Zerglings. And you can see I've got 9 in my hotkey, 11 in my hotkey now. Because what I'm doing is, as I'm building them, I'm selecting my eggs and putting my eggs into my hotkey. So that way, as soon as they're spawned, I can automatically start issuing them commands and have them come over here and join this battle. Now, you see I'm kind of playing tag with them over here. Because at this point, it's like that guy would have taken out my Zerglings. And I saw that he rushed up to my base. And I figured I'd just let my queen deal with him if he gets in there. Right, so my queen chased him off. Or she's running around in circles, but my queen got him eventually. He did damage my peons a little bit, but I've already gotten to his base. So that was that. Anyway, I don't know what was up with his attitude, but you know, I lost way many more games than I won yesterday. I'm not doing this to brag. I'm going over my strategy and just trying to find other people who like to play Starcraft. I'd like to get really good at playing this game again. So anyway, those are my victories from yesterday that I can, for some reason I don't have that first one. So yeah, that's just about it. Thanks for watching. This is Mick Stardust, and I'll see you next time.